Scott's Cheap Travel had a flight. It was like to St. Thomas or Aruba. Maybe it was Aruba. It was like $300. But it seems like American Airlines has that on lock.
Oh, the entire Caribbean? Yeah. I think it's worth it just to keep on diving for you. I don't want you to feel like you can't. I'm not telling anyone that they can't go to the Caribbean. I call it pedestrian.
She doesn't like
just
beaches.
because I don't want to go to a beach. I don't want to be around mosquitoes. Those aren't my friends. I don't want them over there hanging out around me. The people that you just don't mess with, that's how I feel about mosquitoes. They don't get along with me. I don't get along with them. So why would I go to their home and be like, get away from me?
I do think I was talking about bucket list travel. Budapest and the hot springs were on my list.
Ooh.
Prague, I've never been. I want to do that. And then there's some phenomenal libraries in Prague, apparently.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I have been to Prague, but so that was when I was on my country count, and I spent about a day and a half. We did a 7-hour walking tour, which ate up a day.
You did a 7-hour walking tour for a day and a half? If you could redo that, would you still do the 7-hour walking tour?
A little bit, yes, because we got to see the highlights. So the first hour and a half was on a bus moving around Prague so that you could see like some of the fun buildings. Then they drove us to the top of the hill because their main cathedral is at the top of this intensive hill that we had climbed the day before. And I was like, I might die anytime. And honestly, if I do, please let it be before I get to the top, because I would have been mad if I had to sweat my way up here to die. So with that in mind, we went to the top of the hill, visited the church. We got to see a lot of sights. We went to different restaurants that were good. I think there were like 2 restaurants on the tour, 7 hours, so there should be.
Right.
It was worthwhile. You're right. Would I do it again? Well, I mean, I would probably do a self-guided tour myself.
But you did a walking tour, so of course you're going to say that.
Yeah. You're right. The walking tour was worthwhile. The first time you go somewhere, we've talked about it, you should do a walking tour.
I always do a walking tour.
So now I just need to go back to Prague to enjoy it, to like be leisurely.